Alright, so starting next week, I'm going to start doing every Monday. I'm going to try to do it every Monday. Um, I'm going to have Goatboy's metal album or metal band of the week. This is extremely late, and later I might do another one for next week already, like an early one, just because I fucked up and, you know, I slept a lot the last couple days and haven't really been able to get as many videos out on here as I'd like to. I know I already got a crap ton on here, but deal with it. um, so yeah, today's metal band slash album of the week is going to be Judas Priest's 1982 album Screaming for Vengeance, which my dad still has on vinyl from the day it came out. You can see the Tower Records price sticker is still on there. $6.99 or something. That's fucking crazy for a fucking vinyl album because now they're like $20 each. Um, Show you the actual vinyl inside. Still pretty perfect. I mean, it's still got the plastic wrapping on it. I mean, this is like pretty much almost mint condition except for some of the dust on it from being in a box for fucking ever. But and then we don't have a record player, or else I'd be listening to it all the time. But I have it on the computer, so it's all good. But this is an incredible album, one of my favorite Judas Priest albums. Um, Going to the track listing here, it's got on side one the Hellion and Electric Eye, which are incredibly popular songs. If you've seen them live, you know how good they play it live. It's incredible. One of my favorite songs is Electric Eye, just ever. It's an incredibly fast paced electric fucking song. I mean, I don't know what else to say really. Riding the Wind is pretty good. Bloodstone is another good one. Taking These Chains is also really good. Pain and Pleasure, and then side two is Screaming for Vengeance, which is an incredible song and shows Rob Halford's his highs and just how well he does them. His pitching is just fucking on point and perfect. It's an incredible representation of Rob Halford's abilities as a vocalist and as an artist, and I respect the fuck out of him for that. We've got Another Thing Coming, obviously, one of their most popular songs and one that everybody should know. The video is incredibly fucking cheesy, but I still love watching it just to watch the cheesiness, and I mean, it's just silly, and it's a good song live too. And then Fever and Devil's Child. Devil's Child's pretty good too. It's kind of a one that nobody really thinks about as much. You don't hear talked about as much. But it's a pretty good song. I'd like to hear him play it live and whatnot, which I know will never happen now since they're disbanded now or retired or whatever you want to fucking call it. But yeah, Judas Priest is one of the first bands that I heard besides Metallica and Slayer and a few other bands like that. But Judas Priest was one of the ones that wanted it made me want to get into heavier and faster music, and I really loved Rob's voice and his high pitched stuff, and because I was always listening to Maiden and stuff, so I really loved that vocal style, and I still do because later on I got into Iced Earth and stuff like that. And if anyone knows, Tim Ripper Owens, who used to be in Iced Earth, was also in Priest after Rob Halford left for a while, and I think he got the job done pretty well. I prefer Rob obviously, and all his projects like Fight and Two and some of the other stuff that he's done outside of Priest. His solo band is amazing. I've seen them live in San Francisco, and that was an incredible show. They didn't play any Priest songs, but it was still pretty awesome. They played they played a couple Fight songs, Into the Pit and some other stuff. It was pretty cool. But yeah, I mean the twin guitaring of KK Downing and Glenn Tipton is just fucking just blows everything away that I had heard at that point. I was like, holy shit. Um, it's one of my dad's favorite bands too. We're always talking about Judas Priest. It's one of the bands that we're always talking about when we hear something about them. We're just like, it's our band. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of our thing. It's pretty awesome. So wrap this up. That's my metal pick for this week, and I'll be back next week or maybe later, depending. on how I feel about it. So yeah, wish Quan love and keep it metal, guys. Whoop whoop.